Leeds United arrived at Old Trafford on February 8, 2023, without a permanent manager, sitting 17th in the Premier League table. They faced a Manchester United side that had won 13 of their last 15 home games across all competitions, firmly entrenched in the top four. The historical animosity between these two clubs, the Roses Rivalry, needed no further fuel. Yet, within 55 seconds of kickoff, Wilfried Gnonto provided it. The 19-year-old Italian international collected a pass from Patrick Bamford just outside the United box, took one touch, and unleashed a low, driven shot that beat David De Gea at his near post. Old Trafford fell silent. Leeds, the clear underdog, had not just landed the first punch, they had delivered a shockwave. This was not a tentative start from a team battling relegation, it was a direct assault. The early goal immediately shifted the dynamic, forcing Manchester United to chase the game from the outset against a rival they were expected to dominate. Leeds' aggressive intent was clear from the first whistle, a stark reminder that form and league position often mean little when these two clubs meet. They seized the initiative, turning a routine fixture into a high-stakes battle within the opening minute, forcing United into an uncomfortable, reactive posture against their bitter rivals. The early goal was a statement, but Leeds was not finished. They pressed United relentlessly, disrupting their rhythm and forcing errors across the midfield. The first half saw Manchester United struggle to create clear-cut chances, their usual attacking fluency stifled by Leeds' aggressive midfield and defense. Bruno Fernandes, typically the orchestrator, found himself constantly harried, unable to dictate play. Casemiro, usually a calming presence, battled to regain control. But Leeds' intensity made every pass a contest. The second half began with an even more stunning development. Just 3 minutes after the restart, Crysencio Somerville drove into the United box from the left wing, his shot deflecting off Raphael Varane. The ball looped over to Gea and into the net. An own goal. Leeds United, the mannerless relegation candidates, were suddenly 2-0 up at Old Trafford against their fiercest rivals. The home crowd, stunned into disbelief, watched as their team stared down a humiliating defeat. This was the flashpoint. A 2-goal deficit against a team fighting for survival, a team that had just lost their manager, was an unthinkable scenario for Erik ten Hag's Inform United. The pressure mounted, the weight of the rivalry now fully bearing down on the home side, demanding an immediate and decisive response. Manchester United needed an immediate response, and it came from their most prolific scorer. In the 62nd minute, Diogo Dalot delivered a precise, whipped cross from the right flank, arcing perfectly into the box. Marcus Rashford, who had been in sensational form, rose powerfully above the Leeds' defense, connecting with a firm header that powered past Alain Meslier. The net rippled. Old Trafford erupted, a collective sigh of relief mixed with renewed hope. The deficit was halved. The goal injected urgency and belief back into United's play. They pushed harder, their attacks gaining momentum, forcing Leeds deeper into their own half. Leeds, having expended immense energy in their high-pressing first hour, began to show signs of fatigue, their defensive lines dropping. The equalizer arrived just 8 minutes later. Jadon Sancho, who had come on as a substitute in the 59th minute, received the ball on the left side of the box. He cut inside onto his right foot, creating a sliver of space, and fired a low shot that beat Meslier at his near post. The score was 2-2. From 2-0 down, Manchester United had clawed their way back, turning a potential disaster into a hard-fought draw. The sequence of 2 goals in 8 minutes showcased United's resilience, but also highlighted Leeds' initial dominance and their inability to hold onto a significant lead. The comeback was a team effort, but the individual brilliance of Marcus Rashford and the decisive impact of Jadon Sancho were undeniable. Rashford's header was his 20th goal of the season across all competitions, a testament to his incredible run of form and his ability to deliver in critical moments. His intelligent movement and aerial prowess were key to breaking Leeds' stubborn defense. Sancho, introduced in the 59th minute, provided the spark United desperately needed. His goal, a clinical finish, marked his first Premier League goal since September, a significant moment for a player looking to regain his form and confidence. While Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes did not score, their presence was crucial. Casemiro's relentless ball-winning, tactical positioning, and precise distribution helped United regain control of the midfield after a chaotic first hour, stifling Leeds' counterattacks. Bruno Fernandes, despite being frustrated early, continued to drive United forward, creating chances and maintaining offensive pressure, his leadership evident in the push for the equalizer. The combination of Rashford's consistent scoring and Sancho's timely intervention ultimately settled the contest, preventing a full-blown upset and ensuring United salvaged a point from a game that had looked lost. Their contributions defined the outcome, turning the tide when Leeds seemed poised for a historic victory. The 2-2 draw added another dramatic chapter to the storied Roses rivalry. For Leeds United, it was a point earned through sheer grit and tactical discipline, especially considering their managerial situation and their position in the league. It provided a much-needed morale boost in their fight against relegation, proving they could compete with the league's top teams even in adversity. For Manchester United, it was 2 points dropped at home, a missed opportunity to solidify their position in the top four. While the comeback showed character and resilience, the initial defensive lapses and the struggle to break down a determined underdog highlighted areas for improvement for Erik ten Hag's side. The immediate consequence was a swift rematch. Just 4 days later, on February 12, the two teams met again at Elland Road. This time, Manchester United secured a 2-0 victory, with goals from Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho. The draw at Old Trafford, however, served as a stark warning and a testament to the enduring intensity of this rivalry, where even the most lopsided matchups on paper can produce unexpected drama and leave a lasting mark on the season's narrative.